A party in crisis, Republicans cry coup as Biden withdraws. President Joe Biden's decision to withdraw from the upcoming presidential race has thrown the political landscape into disarray. Citing health concerns, Biden's move has left the Democratic Party scrambling to find a replacement candidate just weeks before the election. Prominent Republicans are alleging a coup within the Democratic Party, framing Biden's withdrawal as a calculated maneuver. This rhetoric, devoid of any factual basis, seeks to paint a picture of internal chaos and conspiracy. By framing Biden's withdrawal as a calculated maneuver, these Republicans are sowing seeds of doubt and distrust. The immediate aftermath saw a flurry of social media posts and statements from high-ranking Republicans, echoing the same narrative of a rigged system. These claims, while baseless, are particularly concerning given their potential to incite unrest and violence. The real danger lies in the deliberate misinformation campaign being waged by certain Republicans who seem more interested in sowing chaos than engaging in a fair and democratic election. Echoes of conspiracy, La Civita, and the GOP's disinformation campaign. Leading the charge in this orchestrated campaign of misinformation is Chris La Civita, a Republican strategist known for his involvement in the Swift Boat Veterans for Truth smear campaign against John Kerry in 2004. La Civita wasted no time in taking to social media to accuse the Democratic Party of orchestrating a silent coup to install Kamala Harris as the nominee.
Make no mistake, this was a planned operation. They knew Biden wasn't up to it, and they've been setting the stage for Harris to take over all along.
This unsubstantiated claim is a clear attempt to manipulate public opinion and undermine confidence in the electoral process. La Civita's rhetoric was quickly amplified by other prominent Republican figures, including members of Congress and right-wing media personalities. This coordinated effort to spread disinformation is a textbook example of the GOP's playbook, which relies heavily on fear-mongering and baseless accusations to sway voters. By repeatedly making false claims and casting doubt on the legitimacy of the electoral process, these Republicans are eroding public trust in our institutions and creating an environment where conspiracy theories thrive. The law is clear. Legal experts dismiss coup claims as baseless. While Republicans continue to peddle their narrative of a coup, legal experts have been quick to dismiss these claims as baseless and without merit. The process of replacing a presidential candidate on the ballot, while complex, is governed by established laws and party rules.
The idea that this is some sort of illegal power grab is ludicrous. The Democratic Party has clear procedures in place for replacing a candidate, and there's no evidence whatsoever to suggest that these procedures are being violated.
The Democratic National Committee, DNC, has affirmed its commitment to following all applicable rules and regulations. The DNC is expected to convene in the coming days to formally select a replacement for Biden on the ballot. This process, while expedited due to the circumstances, will be conducted transparently and in accordance with party bylaws. The Republican attempts to paint this process as illegitimate are nothing more than a desperate attempt to sow chaos and confusion. It is imperative that voters reject this type of inflammatory rhetoric and instead focus on the policies and platforms being presented by the candidates. A pattern of deception, a history of undermining Democratic candidates. The recent claims of a coup against Vice President Kamala Harris as President Biden withdraws are part of a broader disinformation campaign. The Republican Party has a long history of employing similar tactics to undermine Democratic candidates and sow doubt about the legitimacy of elections.
One of the most egregious examples is the Swift Boat Veterans for Truth campaign against John Kerry in 2004. This coordinated effort used false accusations and misleading information to attack Kerry's military record and paint him as untrustworthy.
Another example is the relentless campaign to delegitimize Barack Obama's presidency by promoting the racist birther conspiracy theory. This baseless theory, which falsely claimed that Obama was not born in the United States, was widely promoted by prominent Republicans, including Donald Trump. The birther conspiracy theory was a clear attempt to undermine the legitimacy of the first black president of the United States. By consistently resorting to disinformation, character assassination, and voter suppression tactics, Republicans have demonstrated a fundamental disregard for the integrity of our electoral system. Legal experts have dismissed the recent coup claims as baseless, viewing them as another instance of such efforts.